Welcome to the Dorado Hills Library. Hi everyone, this is Hayden LePore, and we are going to talk about the libraries of the western slope of Dorado County. First, we are going to start off with the Placerville branch, the main branch of the Dorado County library system. It was the first public library in Dorado County, which was the Placerville City Library, which was established in 1906. It was on the upper floor of the Confidence Hall. It remained there until 1947, when a group of citizens began the work of establishing the County Free Library. They set up shop behind the A.S. Fox House on Sacramento Street and moving there in 1948. In 1968, they moved to the old Purity Market building on Main Street, which is now the Town Hall. It remained there until federal grants and county support helped a new library to be included in the plans for the new government center on Fair Lane. This new location opened in 1978, where it remains today. It is 23,000 square feet and has a collection of 140,000 items. My favorite thing about the Placerville Library is that it was the main library I grew up going to when I was a kid, living up the hill in the Camino area, often checking out books and renting movies and sometimes using the computer inside to play games. I'm at the Placerville Library, the hub of the Dorado County library system. This is Hayden LePore, and I'm at the Cameron Park Library, which is part of the Dorado County library system. My current home branch is the Cameron Park Library, which was originally started in 1961 when Harvey West moved the original building of the Pollock Pines Library next to Buckeye School in Shingle Springs. It then moved to a larger 3-room building at French Creek and Motherlode Drive, which operated until 1983 when the library was closed due to lack of funding, maintenance, and use. By the late 1980s, as the community of Cameron Park grew as a suburban community for Sacramento, local residents formed the Friends of the Library in Cameron Park to advocate for a library to meet the demands of residents. The new branch opened in 1994 and has 16,000 square feet of floor space. I have been volunteering at this library branch since September of 2024, which has helped me build my job skills and has been a fun job for me so far. The Dorado Hills Library was originally established in 1965 in a former real estate building off Dorado Hills Boulevard in the Governor's Village development. It remained there until 1982, when services were inadequate for the growing community. The library took advantage of Oak Ridge High School's construction to build a space of their own on the high school's campus as a joint-use library. It remained there until the 2000s, when demand outgrew supply, so a new library on Silva Valley Parkway and Serrano Parkway was constructed, which opened to the public on February 5th, 2006. A major reason for this video, because this year is the 20th birthday of the new location of this library. A major draw to this library is the 3D printing lab, which is the only library on the western slope that offers this service. A friend of mine worked at the lab for a few years and really enjoyed working there. The Pollock Pines branch was established in 1951 by Doris Clohardy as an area in her coffee shop with a couple shelves of books. She kept the little library open at night, bringing her children with her. When the coffee shop was closed, she and Mrs. Edith Gant, county librarian, talked to Harvey West about establishing a real library. He donated a small building in 1952 to the library. And as the community grew, she decided to build a new building in 1960 and ship the old building to Shingle Springs. The library is currently 1,200 square feet with 16,000 items, the smallest branch in the Dorado County Library system. I'm at the Pollock Pines Library, which was originally started in 1951 by Mr. and Mrs. John Colhart, operators of a soda fountain at North Street and Highway 50. The Georgetown Library's first branch opened in 1949 in part of the front room of the Armory in 1949. Although it was ready in 1948, they waited until the branch in Coloma opened for the centennial celebration of discovery of gold. It outgrew the Armory, and in 1959, the branch moved to a Pioneer building on Main Street. In 1993, the library moved to its present home on Orleans Street, and expansion and remodeling took place in 2004. I'm at the Georgetown Library, which was originally established in 1948 by Teresa Lingyel of the Mothers Club in Georgetown. There's the library in South Lake Tahoe, which is on the eastern slope of the county, which has been in operation since 1948 in 4 different buildings. First in the home of Mr. and Mrs. Robert Wakeman, then in the home of Mr. and Mrs. Glenn Emmonston. In 1959, the library was moved to a new building on Highway 50. And in 1978, construction started on the current library building next to the county campground, and then was completed in 1983. Which is a 12,000 square foot facility on Rufus Allen Boulevard, a major tourist attraction for the town. I hope you enjoyed learning about all the libraries in Dorado County, and if you enjoyed watching the video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for watching.